What's up, family? Son Star Peterson, the father of Tory Lanez, took to Instagram Live on Thursday to share an update with Tory's fans and supporters. Check this out, fam. Dude came out the gate and said he, Tory, and the rest of the family forgives Megan. Fam, forgive Megan for what? I mean, after all this evidence has been surfaced and you still on dude's side, something is really wrong with you. You're in denial. You're in denial if you flip the script and just put anybody that you love in the position of Megan. I guarantee you'd want to kill Tory Lanez and his daddy. The dude is guilty as sin, man. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting it. And I'm going to tell you something, fam. Some of y'all telling on yourselves. Some of y'all are telling on yourselves. When you see clear cases of abuse, when you see indisputable evidence, and some of y'all would say, well, it's not indisputable, or this happened, and that happened, and this happened. Y'all hear the tapes and everything. Y'all hear everything. And you still got excuses. Kind of like those cop apologists have. Some of you sound like cop apologists. You ever notice how cop apologists, these are people who blindly support cops no matter what. It don't matter how a black person get killed by the police. They can be at their house, sitting on the sofa, eating ice cream, and get shot by the police who just walks inside of their house and say, oh, I made a mistake. I thought this was my house and a burglar was inside. It could be a police officer shooting through their kitchen window because the police officer somehow felt threatened because they were inside of their house protecting their home with a gun. It could be a black person selling cigarettes. They could be sitting at the park reading and get shot by the police. They can call the police for assistance and be murdered. Hit with stun guns and suffocated. It could be a little kid, it could be an 11-year-old kid playing with a play gun. They can jump out within seconds, split seconds, and just start shooting. No type of caution whatsoever, just go in with reckless abandon. Just start shooting, kill an 11-year-old kid. And these cop apologists, they got an excuse every single time they got an ankle. It's never a time where they say, that's messed up, man. That guy got to go. He's a bad cop. The only time they'll say that is when they kill a white person and they feel like that white person didn't deserve it. You know, if a white person is killed under the same circumstances, then they got a problem with that. If it's an innocent white person or just a white person who seems like they didn't have to take it that far, they could have spared that person's life. Oh man, they got every excuse in the book why that officer should be fired, why that officer should be reprimanded. Here's the deal, fam. We all know that the system is corrupt. We all know that the system is biased. We know it's stacked against us. But when we do things to aid the system in bringing us down, in destroying our lives, in incarcerating us, in putting us on probation, parole, any kind of paperwork, you get what you get. You can't have it both ways. You cannot be upset at the system. You got to axe the grind with the system, and then you turn around and give your body to the system. You give your life, your money to the system because you decided you wanted to break the law. Shooting women in the foot is against the law. Pulling out guns and shooting anybody, innocent people, is against the law. So you can't get mad when you violate and then the law punish you because you put yourself in that position. You already know how it go. You put yourself in that position. And I'm going to tell you something. Tory Lanez's father is not doing him any favors by going live on Instagram and continuing to indict the judicial system. Again, we know what it is. But his son is fighting for his freedom. The moves that he's making right now is counterproductive to him, to his son getting his time knocked down. Trust me, they are going to punish him. Whatever leniency, little leniency that they may have considered, that's off the table. And guess what? As I said before, whatever time Tory gets, because of his daddy's big mouth, he should do half. But what say you? Drop a comment, fam. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.